What if you could live in a country where the government takes none of your income tax? Imagine earning your salary and keeping every single dollar in your pocket. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, in 2025, there are a handful of countries where you can do exactly that. But before you pack your bags, it's important to understand how these places actually work, what the catch might be, and whether living there really makes sense for you. Let's dive into 5 countries where you pay no income tax and explore the real cost of living in each one. First up is the United Arab Emirates, home to cities like Dubai and Abu Dhabi. The UAE is one of the most famous tax-free destinations in the world. The government doesn't need your income tax because the economy is fueled by oil, trade, tourism, and investment. But while you'll keep 100% of your salary, don't think that means life here is cheap. In Dubai, rent for a one-bedroom apartment can easily cost $1,500 to $2,500 per month. Groceries are imported and expensive, dining out is pricey, and international schooling and healthcare will set you back a lot. The trade-off is that you're living in one of the most modern, safe, and connected cities on the planet. Skyscrapers, luxury malls, a vibrant expat community, and year-round sunshine are part of the package. For high earners and business owners, Dubai is often worth it. You don't pay income tax, but the lifestyle costs can balance things out quickly. Next, let's look at Monaco. This tiny country on the French Riviera is one of the most glamorous tax havens in the world. Monaco abolished personal income tax back in the 1800s, and since then it has attracted the rich and famous, from Formula One drivers to billionaires looking for a safe place for their wealth. But here's the catch. Living in Monaco is extremely expensive. Rent for a modest one-bedroom apartment can cost $5,000 a month or more. Everyday expenses like groceries, dining, and services are all at luxury-level prices. The trade-off is that you live in one of the safest and wealthiest enclaves in the world, with stunning Mediterranean views and a passport into the global elite. But realistically, Monaco is only an option if you're already wealthy. For regular expats or digital nomads, it's simply out of reach. From Europe, let's head to the Bahamas. The Bahamas relies on tourism, offshore banking, and import duties rather than taxing residents' income. On the surface, it sounds perfect. White sand beaches, turquoise water, island life, and no income tax. But again, the cost of living is the trade-off. Almost everything in the Bahamas is imported, which means groceries are expensive, utilities are high, and everyday items cost much more than you'd expect. Rent in Nassau averages around $1,500 to $2,500 per month, though smaller islands are cheaper. Life in the Bahamas is relaxed and beautiful, but healthcare and infrastructure aren't on the same level as larger nations. For retirees, wealthy expats, or people seeking a tropical lifestyle, it can be paradise, but you'll need a healthy budget to match. Next on the list is Bermuda. Bermuda doesn't charge income tax, but the government raises revenue through payroll taxes, consumption taxes, and high import duties. For residents, that means you take home your full paycheck, but daily expenses are among the highest in the world. Groceries in Bermuda are famously expensive, with basic items costing 2 to 3 times what you'd pay in the US. Housing is limited and pricey, often $2,000 a month or more for modest accommodation. But what you get in return is a safe, clean, and stunning island with pink sand beaches, a strong expat community, and close ties to the US and UK. Bermuda attracts a lot of corporate professionals, especially in the finance and insurance industries. It's not the place to save money on day-to-day living, but it is attractive for high salaries and tax-free income. Finally, let's look at the Cayman Islands. The Caymans are a world-famous offshore financial hub, home to thousands of banks and investment firms. The islands don't levy income tax, corporate tax, or capital gains tax, which makes them very attractive to businesses and wealthy individuals. For residents, it means you get to keep all your personal income. But again, the reality of living there is different from the dream. Rent averages around $2,000 or more for an apartment, and groceries are expensive because almost everything is imported. The cost of living is high, and hurricanes are a seasonal risk. But if you're in finance, banking, or you simply want a tropical lifestyle with zero personal income tax, the Cayman Islands are a very popular choice. So let's step back and look at the big picture. The United Arab Emirates offers a modern, luxury lifestyle with no tax, but it comes at a steep cost of living. Monaco is a billionaire's playground where zero tax is balanced by sky-high rents and exclusivity. The Bahamas, Bermuda, and the Cayman Islands all offer island living without income tax, but daily expenses like food, housing, and healthcare are some of the highest in the world. The reality is this: just because a country doesn't tax your income doesn't mean you'll automatically save money. In fact, in many cases, you'll pay the difference through higher living costs. Would you move to a country with no income tax, even if your rent, groceries, and lifestyle expenses doubled? Or would you rather stay in a country with taxes but lower daily living costs? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe to Travel Finance World for more deep dives into money, travel, and the real costs of living abroad. Until next time, keep traveling smart, enjoy your freedom, and always keep your wallet global.